Okay. Um, Normally I would whisper on the mic and pretty much babble, and I'll probably do that once I'm done with this video per se. But I think this would be my first and maybe possibly last rant on something like this. The reason why I want to talk about it is because, well, apparently some people to this very day have an issue with this particular content known as ASMR. Now, I always say that several things are not for everyone, but it's for anyone that enjoys particular content. And if ASMR is not your cup of tea, that's fine. If you have a point of view on ASMR, that's also fine. If you think it's an issue or you just don't seem to be appealing, you are entitled to your opinion, but you can also not watch. And I know that's such a vague thing to say nowadays. Oh, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Well, I want to have an opinion on this thing and give out my thoughts on ASMR and how I feel. If you really feel this particular content sucks, again, you are entitled to your opinion. But why watch something that you have no desire of watching? Unless you want to make content that's particularly for hate content. And I know that's a thing within the community. They watch things to hate. Hate content is definitely a thing. Whether I like it or not, it's there. That's not my cup of tea. But if I'm gonna freak out and flip out, that thing's not my cup of tea. No, I just don't watch. But that's just me. Anyways, um, the point I'm here is that if people like this type of thing, please don't be afraid to make your own content. Do what you love to do. If making content not your thing, then hopefully any particular ASMR content you enjoy, you watch. It doesn't have to be me per se. You can watch anyone else, even the popular ones or the smaller channels out there. The ones that you enjoy the most. And I know people might say, oh, well, people use it in different ways. People use it for erotic reasons. People whispering on the mic, gives arousal to individuals. And there's nothing we can do about that. I particularly say that is because, well, people are going to have their point of view on things, even if we find it even though we may not care or may have a second point of view on things. At the end of the day, people are going to have their different way of thinking of ASMR. Again, it could be someone's not cup of tea or someone may have a fun session with it. But at the end of the day, if you enjoy what you do it. That's how I personally feel. And I gotten at a point, well, not right now, but I knew about this a long time ago. Like, people are entitled to how they feel about particular things. People are entitled to have a point of view on content, and that is completely fine. But what I don't like is how people bully others for just enjoying what they like to do. And yes, that is a particular thing nowadays. I don't know where it's insecurities or jealousy or they just want to see someone fall or maybe their channel is not growing. Whatever the situation may be, the end of the day, just do what you like to do because life is too short to be thinking what others feel about you. Now, unless it's construction criticism or you work at a particular job or career, then that's one thing. What do I know? Everybody is different. But the way I feel when it comes to ASMR, I just say if people have an opinion, fine. I just let it be. I pretty much I don't mind if people like or dislike my content. Again, everyone has a different point of view. Um, I just think it's unfair, that you know, I mean, and in particularly, this can happen to any particular thing that they want to go to. Whether someone could be the next basketball player, the next NBA star, the next NFL player, MLB, wrestler, whatever career you get into, there's always going to be a naysayer say something because either they're not in that position or they just don't like it. But, like I said, no matter what you do, no matter what you're trying to do, if you enjoy what you like to do it. And this is why I like what I do. And I'm going to continue to do this content unless I can't do it anymore. Or unless YouTube just stops being a thing, or social media stops being a thing at this point. I don't know. But until then, I think that's all I got. I'm not even sure where this video even went at this point. I don't know. I'm going to just leave it like that. I have no interest in starting all over. I'm just going to keep it like that and not edit. So maybe, you're definitely going to hear my voice, my actual voice like this in my ASMR content, but I'm going to continue to whisper because maybe people like the way I whisper. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, you guys enjoy the rest of your day and keep staying awesome.